皆さんこんにちは、エリーです。いつもご視聴いただいてありがとうございます。おかしいですね。セーブをこの右のここでセーブをこっちじゃないや、こっち側の神父さんで前回の動画のラストセーブしたんですが、地下に戻されてしまって、どこから始めてよいのか分かんなくなっちゃったな。どうしたらいいんだろう。会議室、まだ会議は始まってないんでしょうか。それとも会議のシーンを飛ばされてしまったとか、そんなことはないですよね。さっき中庭でローとデルカダールの国王が話しているのを見かけて、でその後どうしよう。その後会議が始まるから行こうって言ったんじゃないのかな。大丈夫かな。なんか重要なムービーをなんか変な場所でセーブしたことで飛ばしちゃったんでしょうか。会議のシーンが入ってこないのかな。ここですね。
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Helena. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me, hmm?
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Elena.
Good luck. Both of you.
なるほど、よかった。まだ会議が始まってなかったですね。さあ、王と王妃の資質に来ました。広い部屋ですね。おお、さすが母ですね。ここはローのショーの時に開けたかな。ちょっとなんか自分の母のクローゼットをね、息子が開けるっていうのがちょっとなんか若干気が引けますけども、しょうがないですね。ゲームですからね。この本も読んだかな。なんかこの本はこのドラクエ11の世界観というか成り立ちを本当に表している本だと思うんですね。なんでしっかり意味をかみしめて読めば何かわかるかもしれませんね、今後の展開がね。わあ、綺麗な床ですね。このちゃんとこの何かな、上の部分がこう照り返して映っているんですね。勇者の足と紫色のマントとか、あっちの向こう側、廊下の向こう側にあるアーチとかもしっかりと大理石に映るように計算してありますね。すごいな、綺麗ですね。はーい。ここは玉座ですね。そうするとここは老おじいちゃんの部屋になるのかな。まあ一度入ったことありますけど、まあ入ってみます。そう、こっちにね書斎があって、すごい量の本ですね。上までぎっしりですね。上の方はどうやって取るんでしょうね。やっぱりお付きの人にあの本取ってって言って取ってもらうんですかね。 このスツールでは届かないよね、上ね。これははしごかなんかも置いておくべきじゃないですか。それからこの人はお月のメイドさんだったかな。相変わらずダメっぷりですね。でもまあそれ以外はいい国王だったみたいですけどね。さあ会議室に向かいましょうか。会議室はどこですか。玉座の間を出て、あ、これがユグノワの紋章なんですね。これはユグノワのこの紋章ってあれですか、命の大樹を表しているのかな。木のマークみたいに見えません？グリーンだしね、色もグリーンで。違うかな。かっこいいですね。こういう紋章は誰が考えるんでしょうね、ゲーム用にね。そして会議室ね。うわ、なんか暗いな。大丈夫かな。なんかさっきより暗くないですか。あ、そっかそっかそっか、嵐が来るみたいな感じになったからね。やっぱり会議中はこの警備の人たちもピリピリするんでしょうね。そりゃそうですよね。四大国の元首が全員集まるんですからね。テロが起こらないとも限りませんね。
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One? Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken. You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good? Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact. What are you trying to... Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
さあ、困りましたね。ちょうどこの日、ユグノア城が魔物に襲われたんですね。大軍ですね。そして私はこの四大国会議でもうすでにデルカダールの王様がもう悪魔に乗っ取られているのかなって思ったんですけど、それはどうやら茶番だったようですね。アーウィン王のなんか本心を知りたいみたいなねことで、みんなで一芝居打って、そして勇者を守って育てて、みんなで育てていこうみたいな感じでまとまりましたね。なるほど。そうか。これ開けるとどうなるのかな。いや、ちょっと待って、この会議中何飲んでたのこれ。なんかこう、なんですかね、杯を交わすじゃないですけど、何か特別なものを飲んで親睦を深めたんですかね。さて、これは勇者は助けに行けるのかな。
Where's the luminary, Bubs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you,
王は
both of
強い
you.
ですね。 さあこれ私も一緒に戦えるといいんですけど、はい。これ倒していけるのかな、みんな。一応デルカダールの王とローじいちゃんも一緒にいるはずなんですけど、いないなぁ。普通にOK。ん？そうか。魔物。玉座の間に向かって、まあ多分奥さんを救って一緒に逃げるのかな。まあとりあえず見えないのをいいことに魔物と戦いましょうか。そしていやいやいやいや、あなたらは別に倒してないじゃん。私が倒したの。で、ここに行けばいいのかな。そうか、この勇者が来たことでみんなを守れるといいけどな。
King Erwin, there you are! We were so worried!
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
そっか。玉座の間はじゃあもういいのかな。一応あそこ救っていこうか。そうすると兵士は数が多すぎる。そうですね。よし、じゃあとりあえずみんなの後を追いますか。下に行けばいいのかな。まあ倒していこうか。1階にいたのね。はーい、じゃあ1階に行こう。あ、どうしたどうしたおばちゃん。壁のふりしてやり過ごすわ。そうか、そういう人もいるよね。
We should be able to get out through here. I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape. Just you try and take him.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Ah, ちょっと助けてあげよう、この人。あとここか。強くなったね、勇者。あなた腰抜かしてる場合じゃないよ。あ、でも疲れてんのか。これは外に出ようとしてもう出られなかったところですね。正面から脱出は不可能と。それで倉庫からの裏口から出ると言っていましたね。大丈夫かな。あ、そっか。ちょっとこれ倒しといてあげるわ、みんなのために。こんな感じかな。よし、これでもうみんないないので、魔物いなくなったので、ここで寝てる人はまさかいないよね。いや、あなた隠れてんの、ここに。ちょっとハロー隠れてる人やっぱいるんだね。こういう時にもね、隠れちゃう人がね。なるほど。他はいないですね。はい。じゃあ、地下通路があるのかな。そこに向かいます。
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Ah, そっか、それでここにつながるんだ。大丈夫かな。やっぱりあれですね、お城にはこういう秘密の脱出口みたいなものを作るんでしょうね。で、 ここは来たことある気がする。ネズミだった。来たことある気がするな、ここ。さっき通んなかったっけ、ここ。それとも似てるだけかな。ここの先に確か宝箱があって、取ってからこっちに行ったような気がするけどな。
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Hi. わあ。ちょっとまずいな。いやー、まさか若き日のお父さんと一緒に戦うことになるなんてね。よし。ちょっと回復しますね。
Be gone, damn you!
おお、すごい。カウンターできるようになって、いつの間にかすごいな。どうしよう。これは敵1グループにならないんだ。どうしようかな。
King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Hmm. ちょっとブロードキャストに適したネット環境じゃないと警告が出ました。音声途切れちゃったり映像がですね、ちょっと荒くなってしまっていたらすみません。なるべくちょっとゆっくりと操作していきたいと思います。あまりね、走ったりとかして、その画面の変遷が早いと ドラクエ11は処理が追いつかないみたいですね。FF の時にはそんなことなかったんですけど、どうしたらいいのかな。はい。で、アーウィンは王様のデルカダール王の声を聞いて、あ、こっちですよって迎えに行ったんですよね。それで騙されちゃったのかな。
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now! He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil! The dark spawn! He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him! Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary. The Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
そうか。アーウィンは魔王がデルカダル王に乗り移る瞬間を見たんですね。 何ですか？
I am the Gloomnivore. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
This light is...
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light. Disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite. Roar!
Hmm. どうしようかな。
Need a little.
Your nightmares are only
Luminary!
Thank you.嘘。困ったな。
Stay focused. Thank you.
とりあえず失敗する時もあるか。道具で世界中のなんだっけ直すやつ。これは違うな。大樹の葉、世界樹の葉みたいなやつ確か持っていたけどないか。じゃあどうしようかな。ローちゃんザオラルこれまだ下手くそなんですよね、勇者ね。やばい。
Your nightmares are only
Careful now.
待って、どうしよう。
Here!
どうしたらいいんだろう。何持ってるあなた。嘘。ちょっと待って、どうしよう。こんなことある。全滅した。これどっからどうしよう。どっから再開できるんだろう。ネルセンの宿やから。嘘でしょ。なんで困ったな。 こっからかきついな。はい、というわけでですね、皆さん、ちょっと今回負けちゃったんですけど、だいたいその勇者が生まれてお披露目された時、つまり四大国会議が開かれた日イコール魔物がユグノワ王国を襲撃した日になるんですけれども、そこで一体何が起きていたのかという全貌がですね、ちょっとでも分かってきたんじゃないでしょうか。それではですね、この、動画外で先ほどのところまでやり直しますんで、一旦この動画を、終わりたいと思います。ここまでご視聴いただいてありがとうございました。ですね、次回楽しみにしていてくださいね。ちょっと私はもう心が折れてですね、どうしよう、またやるのかな、わかんないんですけど、頑張りますけどね。はい。ということでですね、気に入ってくれた方、高評価ボタン、そしてチャンネル登録もよろしくお願いいたします。過去の、ドラゴンクエスト11 S の動画も見返していただけると嬉しいです。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。